So last night I watched the movie Alien Romulus, and we're still working on the second season of our podcast, so I wanted to get a quick review out because we won't be able to talk about it on the podcast. So it's essentially about a bunch of teenagers who are kind of going through a ship to find like spare parts they need in order to go to a certain planet they want to go to. And so they're looting this like derelict spaceship, but it turns out it's not derelict and there's a bunch of aliens on it. I know, it's a shocker. It's pretty good. It's real gross. From what I've heard, a lot of it is practical effects, and I don't know if it is the practical effects, but I feel like practical effects in general, like things are just much more slimy in horror movies. But yeah, the horror in this is just, it's quite good. It's not like the scariest thing you're gonna see, but it was pretty tense and it was a lot of fun in that way. Without spoiling it, I think the last two main action sequences, I think the end of the movie was paced interestingly. I think if they would have taken one of those action sequences out, it would have flowed better. There's an android in here named Andy. The performance was a mix of mechanical and human that I thought was good. And again, without spoiling it, it's pretty self-contained, which I really enjoyed. I very much get franchise fatigue. A particular example, I saw Godzilla -1 with a lot of my friends, and I just really didn't like how it ended on that cliffhanger. I don't know if you've seen it, but it ends on a cliffhanger. It makes the story feel not complete and like not satisfying in that sense. Also, I wasn't really like a big fan of the Alien franchise in general. I've seen the first one, and yes, please put in the comments, why haven't you seen Aliens? Because yeah, I kind of deserve it. But yeah, I very much enjoy this and kind of want to dive deeper into the lore of this franchise. But yeah, I would say watch this, especially if you're a fan of sci-fi or light horror, or if you really like Gen Z people just getting murdered. Not just for the algorithm, but we actually do like reading the comments. So leave a comment what you thought of this movie if you saw it, or what your favorite sci-fi movie is. All right, let us know. Peace.